make it back to center stage.
Yeah.
that's brutal, and that is exactly what he does, because you know, he's broken, and I could talk all day about it. But we're going to be seeing right now KingK sitting down, one of the many local Robs who is incredibly talented, going up against realgray, who is pulling out the Palutena, which a lot of people think that Rob's got a lot of really good matchups. Palutena's not one of them.
Yeah, you know, Palutena can combo Rob with off of a single conversion, and
Yeah.
she can get up to like 50-60% pretty easily.
I'm mad that Rab isn't a word, because otherwise I would have come up with a pun on the spot. I would have flamed you so hard.
No, but also Palutena is really good at edge guarding Rob as well.
Yeah, really strong at advantage state, and Rob's got a really good nair, and like he can.
Oh my god! Speaking of nairs,
he's got a lot of really good aerials. In general.
Usually it's pretty hard for him to land, though, just because he's such a big body and like his nair's got a lot of star up. Just got to like set it up in the right way. So a character like Palutena can definitely be abusing that with her back airs, with up airs, with neutral airs.
It's really important, though, to make sure that you don't get mixed up when he's going to be doing a lot of different aerials. And you got to know which one's coming, and that was a really nice way to get rid of the nair before it came down, because that's usually one of Rob's safest landing tools. But now KingK's got to look out for the ways that he might get juggled. But he's had such a good read on realgray's movement so far.
Yeah, that up air is pretty awkward to DI. Sometimes it'll do like the Mario down air thing where it crosses you up last second on the last hit.
Yeah, I think the best way to DI it is usually to like DI one way and then switch to the next.
Yeah, I know people talked about doing that way in Smash 4. So I wouldn't be surprised if that's still the best
but it's definitely not intuitive.
Definitely
and I mean, like, it shouldn't. Wow. Okay.
That wasn't great DI by KingK, but I don't blame him. If he's had a lot of Palutena practice playing against Desley, I would imagine that he goes 145. I'm dead. I'll just get this over with.
Yeah. I mean, he's been in control of the momentum the entire game. So
let me just die faster so I can get in there faster and pressure him more fast.
I mean, that's what it seems like.
More to the point, he's dead, by the way.
Wow.
Also, more to the point, it's not necessarily that he actively just went like, oh, I'm dead, DI for that. But a lot of people. They let themselves, they hold their DI on their stick and then they mash with the other hand on all the buttons. And I think that was a situation where KingK probably went, I'm dead anyways, so I'm going to also even use my control stick to try to mash out. Not even worry about DI, but I need every input I can get.
Yeah, but you know, despite this being potentially a difficult matchup for Rob, that character is so good that he can just overcome almost any matchup.
For sure. He's definitely got the, like, it doesn't matter what character you are. If you're getting down tilted by Rob, you're having a bad time.
Oh, yeah.
Like, it doesn't matter. Any character in the cast. If he's got the nair set up, if he's like doing his zoning thing, it's going to be hard to get around it.
Yeah, it's crazy because Rob's frame data is actually quite good.
Really good. Really. He's got one of the best down tilts in the game.
Oh, yeah.
Frame 3, I think?
Frame 3, -8 on shield.
Disgusting.
Which is what, like, a lot of it. Good aerials are like -8 on shield too. So like,
yeah, -8 is like, honestly, like for an aerial, it's like sort of safe. It's like it's not bad, but it's all right. But for a grounded move, like most grounded moves in general are really unsafe.
Oh yeah.
So the fact that he can, like, if he just matches down tilt on your shield, like you can't shield grab it.
Yeah, and if you're in between his down tilt and his gyro, you are not having.
God, yeah. If he bounces you into the gyro with his down tilt, he catches in whatever button he wants. Like legit, just up smashes you.
It just starts issues for you then.
Yeah, but you know, realgray he's been doing pretty well so far. And KingK hasn't really found his opening.
Yeah, no, he's been pretty good in this second game. A little bit better about putting up that defense. Like he's found, okay, KingK, you know, probably has a little bit of a read on my defensive rhythm, so I think he's trying to mix up the rhythms a little bit more. We can see that, yeah, KingK is only able to find glancing blows here and there. He's not able to find the big ones. Nice use of the up airs, though, to continue to cover himself as he comes up, and realgray's got to respect that in the future, but he won't get a chance on that stock.
And that was like a good laser afterwards, too. Like, even if he had, like, one of the ways he could have got around that is by up being early, but if he did up B early, he would have up directly into that strong hit laser.
Right there, that explosive flame, really laggy move. It's not safe. It's not as good as people made it out to be at the start of the game, but it is definitely a kill move at spacing, and it's really good at going far away, and your opponent thinks, I can just land however I want to, and then you go, no, no, no. Look out for this, though. I got a big ball of the sun. Makes me think about Slap City a little bit, unfortunately. Got us some explosions being as busted as she is. But right now, realgray is still doing pretty well with the Palutena. Like, he's not, again, neither of these two guys in this game, too, are really getting those explosive, like, crazy amount of damage combos.
Yeah, they can definitely both do that, but we haven't really seen, you know, those nair, upper strings with Palutena.
Partly due in part to the fact that realgray has been able to counter out of a couple situations, and now it looks like KingK is ready to look out for that. He's not going to get caught by that again.
Yeah, and I know KingK, you know, he's been kind of trying to find his way with nairs, but realgray has been kind of stuffing him out.
Yeah, it's one of the nice parts about a fast character like Palutena is a lot of times if like, oh, I see you're setting up for a nair in this position, so I will decide to not be there. I'm leaving.
Yeah.
And then, like, you're landing and like, he may not even necessarily, like, punish him for trying to land the neutral air, but, like, then you have to deal with, like, his offensive option afterwards, and it doesn't make sense. Like, exactly that sort of situation.
Wow.
Great response there, though. That up smash barely launching him.
Yeah, I know earlier in the earlier in this game, realgray crossed him up with the fair, and then KingK just up smashed out his shield again.
Yeah, the launching hitbox does hit a little bit behind him, so...
Yeah, you can tell that that's not even necessarily like an adaptation that KingK had to make in the middle of the game. That is a game plan that he has where he goes, if I have this gyro route and I sit in shield, people are going to try to aerial me, and then I can do something about that. I like that idea to try to cover with the up air, but KingK was out of range.
Good lord.
And
killed
like,
him at like 10.
His down air, like, the funny part is that he was in range whenever, like, his opponent went to go start the up air, but then he jumped and then, like, reached up with the down air and then was out of range with his attack animation.
We were talking about Ivysaur's down air being insane, but that down air is maybe better.
I think it's a little worse.
It's good. I wouldn't say it's as good because it's slower and because it's nowhere near as large as Ivysaur.
That's fair. You don't think
good.
You don't think it's bigger than Ivysaur's down air?
Oh, it's not bigger than Ivysaur.
Well,
Okay. 'Cause I know
the spike hitbox definitely isn't.
Okay.